Hey, what's up guys? My name is Camera Gallery from We Are Film, and today Blackmagic Design just dropped a bombshell of a camera update on their Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera that's now the 6K Pocket Cinema camera. So if you didn't watch the live preview, Blackmagic Design released a brand new camera. It is the Pocket Cinema Camera 6K. Now this has a couple key differences, and the biggest one being the brand new sensor. So this brand new sensor is a 6K sensor. That's right, this is a 6K camera that is handheld. Now it can shoot, it's like open gate 6K up to 50 frames per second. And then if you crop in like a 2:4:1, you can actually do full 60 frames per second. And that is also in the Blackmagic RAW. So not only are you getting 6K 60 frames per second RAW recording internal, that's pretty insane. Now there's a ton of other specs when it comes to the actual frame rates and stuff like that you can see down in the description below, the link. But the other big upgrade is that now the camera is going to be using an EF mount, and that is because the sensor is a Super 35 6K sensor. Now this is huge, because one of the biggest downsides, in my opinion, of the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema 4K camera was that it was still a micro 4/3 mount. It was still like a 2x crop. And although, yes, you can use a speed booster, the problem with the speed booster is it's really not creating a larger sensor when it comes to depth of field. You're just getting a little bit wider and a little more light. So the fact is that now you can record in 6K RAW in Super 35 on an EF lens mount. And of course, EF is one of the easiest to adapt to, and it's one of the most popular. So in my case, I have all EF glass, so it's just an amazing transition. Now, other than that, the actual body of the camera really hasn't changed that much. They do have a battery grip and a couple other new accessories, but again, when it comes to the camera, really the only thing that has changed is the actual sensor. It's gonna allow you to use the same cages or other type of accessories that you've used with your 4K pocket camera for now the 6K version. One of the other awesome things is that the sensor can actually go up to 25,600 ISO, which is absurd. You probably never want to use that. But the awesome thing is that that also has a dual native ISO at both 400 and 3200. So what that means is that at 400 ISO and at 3200 ISO, you're going to get the full 13 stops of dynamic range. Having that high ISO range really makes me think that it's going to be very clean at the lower end. Most likely I'll never use 25,000 ISO, but having a camera that can do a really good 3200 ISO and even 6400 ISO, that is super nice. And again, that dual native ISO is 3200, so again, you have really clean imagery no matter what ISO you're at. Now this is a huge step forward when it comes to the pocket camera and the Blackmagic's cameras line in general. And quite honestly, recently I was thinking about upgrading to a C200, but this has just changed that because the pricing is only $2,500. So again, being able to shoot in Blackmagic RAW, in 6K on a Super 35 sensor, and a dual native ISO for $2,500 is insane. Now, of course, this camera is going to get terrible battery life as we expected, and it doesn't have the greatest ergonomics. But what held me back from the 4K version is having all of those kind of cons, and then also being a micro 4/3 and 2x crop. It really makes it hard to purchase that camera. So I'm still gonna wait and not put in a pre-order on this, of course, for a lot of reasons. One of the things is I don't think I actually need this camera right now. And of course, I do wanna see when it comes out if there are any issues or if there's any kind of cons that it didn't come up with or you didn't think about right off the bat. But as it looks right now, this may be not only my next camera investment, but also one of the best cameras you can buy for the best price. Now, I already have a Samsung T5 external drive, so I can use that to record to. All I would need is a cage and a V-mount battery system and a way to mount that. And quite honestly, that's not that expensive. So all in all, I would be able to use my same lenses and get 6K RAW at Super 35. Like, that is crazy. So anyway guys, I'm very excited about this. Let me know down in the comments what you think about this new camera, and be sure to let me know any things that you want to see coming up in the future when we do get our hands on the camera. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.